Alright there, folks. Not much of an update for this weekend. We haven't been doing any real work on it. It's running really good, so we haven't messed with anything in the engine bay. We did some toe tweaking again, and to get it to rotate through corners better, we adjusted the Lindsay Racing 5-way adjustable sway bar to the 4th adjustment. We started out, it's 5 ways. 1 is the furthest out, softest, 2 second softest, and so on and so forth. We started on 2, a couple of years ago when we put it on. Went to 3 pretty early on, and now that we have the front end working really well, we needed the rear to come around a little easier. So now it's on the 4th setting. Well, as far as the carburetor and the engine goes, we haven't done nothing. It just runs great. So not much to say about that. Yeah. When it gets a little cooler out, we might have to do some adjustments because it's a carburetor. But other than that, nothing. So yeah, we haven't really done a whole lot of work to the car this weekend. Other than adjusting the toe and the rear sway bar, the shifter had loosened up a little bit, and I was feeling it, just the shift knob itself. So I took it apart and drilled it again so that it sticks up a little. So I really like it close to the steering wheel. So it feels great, but we ran into a little problem with our boot here. I had to cut the boot to keep it from yanking the surround out of the dash, out of the console here. So that's looks a little scruffy now. The way you check your balance in a sports car is you drive it around in a constant circle and increase the speed until either the front gives away or the rear gives away. Then you know where, if the car is going to understeer or oversteer. And what you really want is it to be pretty neutral. And I think we had a little too much understeer before, so that's why I bumped up the stiffness of the rear sway bar. Increasing rear roll stiffness will make it, a little more tail happy. And increasing the front roll stiffness will make it push more. You'll get understeer. You'll turn the wheel and the car won't turn. It'll slide on the front tires. So here's what we're talking about. Put it in first gear, then we'll just drive around in a circle. Increase the speed until it breaks loose. So right now, it's got oversteer. Not a lot, just a little tiny bit. So I think it's pretty good. Yeah, and it still totally rips. This lot's a little too rough to try anything in. Oh well. Yeah, this car handles great. It does everything from low speed tootling to full throttle madness. This next intersection for this car has always been the hardest one to start out from, because you got to stop, it's uphill, and with the fuel injector for some reason it would just buck, and you couldn't just pull out normally like this. Here we are, stopped. Give it a little gas. Just starts out like a normal car. I could not get it to do that with the fuel injection. I'm not saying that it won't do it with fuel injection, but the fuel injection system that I had would not do that. 4 years of tuning on it, it would not work. Carburetor, few days worth of tuning, boom, it's perfect. go through a turn like that in third gear, 1500 RPMs. It just does it. It's awesome.